Hey guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Lions of Kush. Welcome back to the channel once again. We are welcome back to Bertigala. Town center for Bertigala sitting right there. Guys, I don't pre-screen these replays. I kind of just load into them and go. So yeah, here we go. Let's take a look at the army compositions. We'll start off here with the attackers. We do have a Boei over here from what we can see of Boei. Boei is being commanded by Artash, I think. I don't know. Name should be on the screen there. From what we can see, before this unit came out of the woods, he had 4 units of Celtic warriors, 3 sword followers, and an axe warrior, so he actually has another sword follower there. Then we do have a Carthage here in the center, being commanded by D. Pet Kosicki 2, I think. I don't know. Again, he has 7 Libyan infantry, 3 Gallic warriors, 3 Italian swordsmen, 1 mercenary noble fighter, 1 late Libyan hoplite, and he did have a general's bodyguard sitting right there, actually. He was kind of boxed up here. I'm not sure why he was doing that. And then we have a Syracuse over here being commanded by Master of Disaster, and he has 7 thorax swordsmen, 2 thorax hoplites, 1 Thoreo spear, 1 giant ballista. Also Carthage also has 3 Cretan archers and a Libyan peltast. Sorry about that. So yeah, there you go. Okay, he's knocking down that wall. Good. Getting in onto the defenders first here, we will take a look at Egypt being commanded by Big Goose Wingdog. That is an original name if I've ever heard one. So yeah, Egypt being commanded by Big Goose Wingdog, and he has 8 thorax swordsmen, 8 carrying axemen, generals of royal peltast, and he has 1 Nubian bowman. Then we have a Kush here being commanded by Just Meme, and he has 8 Kushite slave infantry, 6 disciples of an Piedmac, and a general scythe chariot. You guys saw that back at the beginning. Oh, where did he go? Oh, he's still, okay, he moved back a little bit. So no range there for Kush. And then we have a Sparta being commanded by Afghanovic, I guess. And he has 6 royal Spartans, 1 Spartan youth, generals and heroes of Sparta, and he also has 3 units of Cretan archers. So not a lot of ranged for the defenders. 4 units of ranged in total for the defenders. This is going to be quite interesting. And none of them brought wall artillery either. So yeah, that's really going to be interesting. So we're going to see how this one plays out. Yeah, Syracuse going to keep knocking that wall down. Good job. Keep firing away. Boei moving over here. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to have some arrow towers, wall tower things, whatever, over here on this side at some point. So it just looks like that's what it's shaping up to be. But all right, that is going to be the end of the introduction here. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this replay, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive on in. All right, guys, so here we are diving into the beginning of this replay, and I was 100% correct. I didn't think that everybody was going to use their arrow towers over, or their siege equipment over here, but we have 2 full lines of archer towers there, or arrow regular siege towers, whatever. Yeah, to block for the archer fire that's now shooting them in the back as they're retreating, and this Libyan infantry is dying. Yeah, so archers getting some really good kills there in onto these Libyan infantry. I mean, yes, it's only 1 unit, haha, but still, I mean, he's getting shots. He just walked. He simply just walked. He was here. He simply just walked down the wall and started firing as they were retreating away from the towers. So yeah, looks like he's going to start doing it again, or somebody's firing. Yeah, it's the archers again. They are still firing. Yeah, they are. And they're probably getting some more kills. Yep. Killing more of that Libyan infantry as they're retreating. Okay. And we also had Syracuse move over here. He actually left all of his units on the towers, which is not a good idea, because Sparta's going to definitely make him pay for that. And start firing in here onto these Thoreo spears here. Unfortunately, I think he gave the attack order. Might not have wanted to give the edge. Just let them fire free. Just let them fire free range right into these guys. Eventually, I was already starting to get a couple kills. He's killed 1 of the thorax hoplites there. He's killed a decent amount of that. I mean, he's killed 5 thorax swordsmen so far. So, I mean, he's definitely starting to get some kills. But ooh, hold on a second. Syracuse moving forward a little bit. Are we actually going to have an attack over here, or is he just going to put the towers here? Oh, wait a sec. He landed them. Wow, okay. This is different. Right here, this is already different than any other attack that I've ever seen when people use these tower walls. They never attack. They never attack this. They just kind of let everything just kind of sit here. They'll pull away and wait, and everybody will just funnel in here. But yeah, they're actually attacking. They are actually attacking, at least 2 units climbing into the settlement. The other one's all just kind of still sitting here. Now, over here, this is a little bit of a mistake there, I believe, by Egypt. That Nubian bowman definitely was left out there. They absolutely still have ammo. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame there. You can see one of these sword followers, I'm sorry, the axe warrior has moved over here. He's going to burn down this tower. Again, not a terrible idea. They won't have to worry about getting machine guns as they try and make their way through the breach there. But Carthage making his way through, Boii making his way through. So here we go. Attack is definitely underway. We have the Spartan general really close to the front line. That is not normally something that you would see. But all right, here we go. Was that Gallic Warrior? Yep, Gallic Warriors charging in onto the Spartan Youths, and the Spartan Youths appear to, well, they look like they wanted to retreat, but they are going to stay in and fight. We have another unit of Spartans have moved in behind them. They're going to press in there. Royal Spartan, I'm going to guess that's a Royal Spartan. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's all Sparta brought. That's the mainstay of his army is Royal Spartans. Okay. Tower has been caught ablaze. Not that it really matters. This tower here is only at 36%. So Kush, so far this is not. I mean, he could, if he wanted to, he could probably move them over here a little bit further to get a little bit better of a shot there. But this tower, yeah, I was going to say he might want to move because when that tower finishes burning and falls down, it's going to crush that unit of axe warriors. So there you go. Get a little bit better of a vantage point firing in onto that arrow tower. So good job by him. Back over on this side here, we actually have a thorax swordsman from Egypt has moved up. Going to give their ally here a little bit of a hand. And here we go. Archers. Syracuse archers over on this side do not appear to be defended at all. So this is definitely a big bit of a miss right there for the defenders. Unfortunately, they don't have a simple unit of cavalry like a light horse would be able to come out here and just destroy these guys. They are regular archers. They are not very good. They have 125 range. I mean, I get why people bring them because Syracuse, you can either bring archers or slingers. They actually might have a Peltash unit. I'm not remembering off the top of my head. I don't usually play as Syracuse. But I know that they can bring Balearic slingers and they can bring archers. So, but yeah, the archers are going to fall away from the wall just a little bit. Looks like they did get out of range there. But all right, back over on this side. Yep, Boii starting to get piecemealed down pretty easily. Nubian bowman firing away, 66 kills now, breaking down those Boii swordsmen, I should say, Celtic warriors there. Mercenary Gallic warriors still in the fight. We have some more of the Celtic warriors here. Looks like maybe they're going to try and worm their way through. That wouldn't be a good idea, though, because there's yet another unit of Royal Spartans just waiting in the wings. The Gallic warriors actually are going to fall back, which is going to allow the Carrion Axemen here to continue firing their javelins, and they actually are able to get some good kills in onto this Celtic warrior unit there. They're not facing full straight on, but unfortunately this tree is actually acting as a little bit of a victim there as well. But look at that. Lost 21 men, hasn't even seen an ounce of combat yet. So very well done there by the Carrion Axemen to this point. The tower is a little bit closer to burning. It's at 72% now. I want to move these Nubian bowmen back just a little bit. Keep these guys in the combat. Keep them away from that tower just for when it does eventually fall down. Now back over on this side here. Yep, the Spartan range. I was kind of figuring that the Spartan archers were going to come over here and just push these boys back, which they did. 106, 111, this unit here. Oh, down to 105. I was going to say maybe one of the units got away untouched. But they are going to fire in. They're going to continue firing in here onto the Royal Spartans, but I don't think they're really going to get very many kills on the Royal Spartans. Actually, no, they're firing at the Kushite slave infantry, which unfortunately is not really going to have very much meaning against the Thorax. And the Thorax swordsmen are going to die. Oh, the defender's a little bit out of position here, though. Look at this, Syracuse. Thorax hoplites sneaking on by. With the Carrion Axemen quickly trying to rush over there to catch up to them. That Thorax swordsman just took a huge rear charge, and it's going to happen again here now, too. Look at this. Thorax swordsman coming off the wall there. Eating a ton of javelins, though. Down to 59 men. We have some more reinforcements. Okay, so reserves have come up. We have another unit of Kushite slave infantry and another Thorax swordsman have moved forward here now for Egypt. But this tower getting really close. It's at 92% now. At 92%, we have the Cretan archers of Carthage have moved forward here. 3 units of them I'm going to guess that the Libyan Peltas is still sitting way back over there, along with his heavier guys, noble fighters, and 2 Libyan infantry. He has moved up the other 2 here. We did bring a unit of slingers. Okay, he's got a single unit of slingers there. But so far, yeah, this actually looks like it's getting handled by the defenders pretty effectively. It just took out that unit of thorax hoplites. Basically what seemed to be one single rear charge just completely annihilated that thorax hoplite unit. And over here, that thorax swordsman, oh no, where'd that other one go? Did it die? I guess it died. So yeah, the defender's doing an absolutely smashing job right now, just holding this front area. Really solid job. I wonder if the Cretan archers were over on this side. That might have been a little bit better of an opportunity, because they would have been able to get some really good shots in onto the defending units as they were defending here, as they were holding. Right now, like, they're basically just firing into the backs of their own men or firing straight into the shields. Like, this would still be okay. Oh, never mind. Nope, Sparta's facing this way as well, but it looks like we have some arrows coming in here. Nothing. Kushite slave infantry, let's see, are they getting hit at all, or is it just Spartans? Yeah, okay, they killed a couple on that one. A couple on that volley, but he's going to pull back. They'll lose a couple more. Oh, wow, plus 5. 6 on a retreat. Nice. Nicely done there. Syracuse, 41 kills. Good stuff so far. I think his artillery is out. He did get 53 kills, though, but he was responsible for breaking up 2 breaches right there. Is that tower burning? Fire damage is at 30. There it goes. Okay, so that tower has fallen, which actually it did collide with some of these carrying axemen there. But the carrying axemen actually seem to be holding pretty effectively. 133 kills for a carrying axeman unit. That's insane. But we have another unit of Celtic warriors moving up here. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now I did see... here we go. Cretan archers of Sparta, 130 kills, doing a little bit of battle, having a little bit of a skirmish war here with the Carthaginian range units there. We've got some big boys coming in. Libyan infantry starting to make their way forward. Thorax swordsmen coming in over here as well. But so far, Sparta and Kush and Egypt, so all 3 of them, to a degree, have been holding this front line pretty effectively. Oh. Nubian bowmen getting snuck kills. 71 kills for them so far, though, but they are taking on, yeah, this is Cretan archer, guys. I mean, Cretan archers, 30 armor, compared to the Nubian bowman with 10, but actually, he's falling away. Now, see right there, that's what I'm saying, like right there, the archer towers, people say the archer towers are fantastic to have, which I guess they are to a point, but they're still getting shot. Like, these archers all the way over here are still getting shot by a unit of Nubian bowmen. So again, that's a little bit of my hesitancy to use the archer towers, because you still eventually will get our arrows through there. You still will get kills. I've done it myself, and obviously you guys just saw it right there. It could definitely still happen. But back inside here now, we have another unit of Kushite slave infantry has moved forward. Looks like these Cretans might be out. Nope, they still have bows in their hands. Okay. Guess they were chasing something. I'm not sure what they were chasing to kill there. But speaking of archers, okay, so the Syracuse archers have moved back over here. We have these slingers now, going to meet up with them as well. Still have a decent amount of Libyan infantry outside. I don't know if any of the sword followers have come inside yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also haven't seen... Oh, never mind. 6. And there's an Os one. We haven't seen the Boii general yet. At least I don't think we've seen him yet. So we still have to see that. And the Syracuse general. So we still have both of those units that we still need to see. Cretan archers here for Carthage getting absolutely bombarded. Now down to 92 men left. These Cretan archers of Sparta, 141 kills. Getting some really solid kills right there. But Boii has found a corner. Okay, Boii has found a way around a little bit there. Getting around the line there. Carrying axemen, not really caring. Throwing their javelins right into this Celtic warrior unit. Unfortunately, I think they're clipping a little bit of their own men. And this burnt down tower, unfortunately, was a little bit of a deterrent for some of those javelins there as well. But this is a pretty beaten up unit of Celtic warriors here. Down to 44. And here comes Kush again. Kush is going to make his way on over here and help out. Just help clear up the rest of these Celtic warriors, I'm assuming. Or is he going to maybe charge in there to try and help with the larger unit? Oh, wait. Oh, the Nubian bowmen just charged into melee. Guess they're out of ammo. 75 kills. 76 kills. They got a kill in melee. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, so Kush is going to charge in here, going to help out with the Celtic Warriors there. This Celtic Warrior, I mean, 40 men there, carrying axemen have 125, but I'm sure, yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure there's going to be more infantry that are just going to be waiting to fill in the ranks here a little bit more. Carthage still doing a little bit of battle here, chasing away this unit of Cretan archers. We have another unit of carrying axemen have moved over here. Actually, they're getting on the wall. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a deterrent from those for those Cretan archers there. I mean, if he wanted to, he could just kind of slide down the wall here as they are regaining the defensive line here. He could just kind of move down here, throw through the towers. Just throws to have the turn it on fire at will, let them throw those javelins right into that Cretan archer unit. They only have 12 kills, so that would definitely be one that you want to fire at. Back over on the other side here, yeah, this attack has pretty much been quelled. The defenders did a really solid job holding over on this side here. You can see there's definitely been some Kush units here that have died, definitely some Spartans, but a lot of Syracuse infantry have perished over on the front side here of the wonderful normally blood-filled courtyard of, yet again, Bertigala. Sorry, we have the late Libyan hoplites there. It looks like these sword followers are getting ready to start making their way inside. We have a thorax swordsman there from Syracuse as well. Maybe they're going to get ready to start making a press here. We have a thorax hoplite here, unfortunately facing in the wrong direction. Okay, I don't know if he noticed that or whatever, but okay, they are reforming their lines. That could have been another easy kill here for these thorax and for this Kushite slave infantry. Getting a nice rear charge in onto those thorax hoplites and just crushing them, absolutely murdering them. Now, have any of the disciples gotten up here yet? I don't know. I think all of his disciples are still back here. How many did I say he had? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all still back there. So the hidden fun units are still sitting way back there, along with the side chariots. So yeah, this has a potential to be pretty brutal. All right, so the attackers now making yet another push in here through just the breach. Unfortunately, yeah, that first attack here. Now I know I've said it before, and I said it just. I was really legitimately, I was shocked that Syracuse attacked as early as he did on this wall. This is usually the tactic, is the attackers just keep funneling stuff in here to try and knock down the numbers of the defenders. What I was saying, or why I was so shocked, is that nobody or hardly anybody ever uses these towers again after the defending units have been really dwindled down. They keep just pressing through the breaches, pressing through the breaches, which you're just going to get bottlenecked. You're not going to be able to move. I mean, there's a Sparta here. They haven't really moved very far into the settlement yet, and we're already about 20 minutes into the replay. They have not gotten very far. So the breach, the single or double breach tactic, I mean, it's not doing very well right yet. I mean, they could even use some of these towers, kind of come around this way, start trying to press this way, put a little bit of pressure over here, force the defenders to move units out of the way and not have them continuously just being up here ready to press into yet another bit of a fight. Now we got carrying axemen here currently taking on a unit of thorax swordsmen and Libyan infantry, but this is a unit of fresh Libyan infantry. They've lost 3 men, 4 men, 36 kills, not too bad. Okay, hold on. We got Kushite slave infantry now going to charge in here, in onto this line and try and hold for a little while longer, give the carrying axemen a little bit of a rest. That was brutal. Those two Libyan infantry just kind of went in there swinging heavy. Oh, hold on a sec. We got carrying axemen over here on the wall. They have 37 kills. I don't think they've used all of their javelins. But something just gave an arrow. Oh, I think it's the Cretan archers. I mean, the Cretan archers could come over here. Start trying to fire that way. I mean, it's the Bowie Celtic Bowman again, 125 range. Firing in, getting shots in on something. I'm not sure exactly what they're firing at. I think they're firing at the slave infantry, which, I mean, the slave infantry just broke. We have some more carrying axemen sitting right there, though. More of the unit of Cretan carrying axemen sitting here. Sparta, more Royal Spartans there, and we have another Royal Spartan sitting right here, and another Royal Spartan sitting right there. So, I mean, the defenders can continue holding here as long as they want. Honestly, as long as they can keep those archers at bay, just keep pressing them back. Again, oh, there's the Oats 1 general. Okay, he did bring an Oats 1 general. I still don't think, yeah, we haven't seen the Syracuse general yet. I am not sure what it is that he has brought because we have yet to see him. But I'm going to guess that he's going to come out of the woods here at some point soon. At least I would hope that he comes out of the woods at some point soon. Celtic Bowman over here says firing. Let's see what they're firing at. Oh. What was that? Oh, the Slinger unit's firing at broken units right there. Yep, firing at that Kushite slave infantry, man. Finally killed one guy. A full volley. Good Lord. Okay, they're firing onto the Kushite slave infantry. I mean, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, but again, still holding here. Now they're having the opportunity to possibly shoot into the back of their own men. Kill some of those thorax swordsmen there, which definitely you don't want to do. You don't want to try and volley over your enemy, over your own troops to get into your enemies. Cretan archers right here. I mean, these Cretan archers could definitely move forward. Start getting some shots, start killing these Celtic bowmen. Or even move across. Move like over here and start firing that way. Getting some shots, but oh, wait a second. He might have found himself another target. He might be moving forward and start trying to take out these archers. The Syracuse archers. Speaking of fire, we have Cretan archers there, Cretan archers there. They were firing, getting a lot of, look at that. Celtic bowmen. My goodness. Just lost another 12 men. 33 kills in total so far. Another volley coming in. Lost another 5. These guys are going to start wavering soon. They are going to start wavering. Oh, never mind. Nope. We have a breakthrough here. Yep, Syracuse has broken through. Okay, so the defenders look like maybe they were a little bit too lax on the defense there, but, I mean, they're going to fill the gap immediately. They're just going to throw more infantry up there to just continue to hold that gap. They don't have to do anything special. They just have to hold the lines there. This thorax over here is going to probably be able to hold that Libyan infantry back. And we have another thorax swordsman that just charged in. Carrying axemen, more than willing to throw their javelins into these thorax swordsmen here. They are breaking down. The axe warriors there, 60 kills, they're breaking down. We have some sword followers inside here, 122 kills, not bad. This unit here with only 4, but they really haven't seen very much combat. This one is definitely fighting, for sure. 122 kills with 102 men left. But javelins, yeah, looks like the javelins are going to be changed. Maybe fire over here into these sword followers, try and burn them down. Spartan, a Royal Spartan has just been taken out there. I don't see any of them, though, but that was definitely a Royal Spartan that broke down right there in that center line. The Spartan is losing decisively, but we have another Royal Spartan sitting right there waiting, 2 in reserve just right there waiting, another 2 sitting over here as well. So, I mean, there's still a lot of really strong holding infantry here for the defenders, not counting all of the thorax that are still there, and just the murder machines, absolute murder machines that are sitting back here. And with the attackers using a lot of their ammo so far, what appears to be using a lot of their ammo so far on this front line infantry, these disciples of Epidemic have an opportunity, have a very strong possibility of doing a really good cleanup job here. But I am still very interested to see how this one is going to play out. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the battle still. Feel free to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord if you guys want to join in onto some Total War battles there as well. Oh my God, Sparta just pressing in there. God. Still pressing in. What are they doing here? Hold on a second. What is Sparta doing? I'm not sure exactly what unit they're trying to attack, but they are just kind of walking right through this sword follower, which is going to cause them to lose, yeah. Not sure what that was about. Oh, they just got hit by an Intimidate. Oh, there's a general. Didn't even see him sneak in there. It's a Thorax Hoplite General for Syracuse. Okay. So we have seen all of the generals for all 6 factions now. Another hold there in the center, which is going to free up more units to be able to start up another line there. We have a Royal Spartan, some Thorax Swordsmen, and a Carrying Axeman charging in. Yeah, the Carrying Axeman is charging in here. Going to get into this sword follower unit, losing decisively. 130 kills, down to 78 men. Another unit right there, 157 with 23 kills. Yeah, so like I said, the defense is still holding up, but they could start maybe getting a little bit over here to start maybe getting ready to use those towers there. I mean, this is an opportunity. This is really an opportunity for them to start trying to use. You don't see anything sitting over here, and if you've been kind of paying attention to what the defending armies have brought, you kind of can start gauging a little bit to see what they could possibly have left. It was Sparta bringing that many Royal Spartans on defense, with the amount that you guys have already seen, as far as you guys just watching this replay, as far as the attackers go, if they were paying attention and seeing what they've already fought, they would know that there's probably not a whole lot left there for Sparta. I mean, they can pretty much, yeah, they can see everything. You can see those Cretan archers now. They actually have the Cretan archer over here for Carthage. Good angle right there. Firing into the back of the thorax swordsman, getting some kills onto that carrying axeman there as well. You can see Egypt swinging another unit of his thorax swordsman around over here, but it does look like we're having some more. Yeah, we have some more funneling up here, and here comes the murderers. Here comes the straight-up slashers. The disciples of Epidemic moving, 3 units of them coming up here towards the front line. Oh boy. That could be very dangerous, or those 3 units could just be pincushions to make the attackers use more of their ammunition for the other 3 to come out here later and really get some good kills. Ooh. Carrying axeman line is starting to get chopped up a little bit, but again, like I said, there's another Royal Spartan just waiting to take its place. We have the Royal Peltash General for Egypt has now made his way over here, which he definitely needed to, but we have another thorax swordsman coming over here as well. Now, this is a Samnite warrior, so they're going to probably need both of these units to take that on, the Royal Royal Peltash and the thorax swordsman. Hopefully the Peltash gets a charge. He did not. The Samnites got a free charge off on him. Okay. And now we have a Thorax Hoplite coming around. Royal Peltash General's going to fall back. He's lost 10 men already with 10 kills, though. Not bad. Good exchange. Good exchange. So the Thorax Hoplite's coming around. We have another pretty much full unit of Thorax Swordsmen there coming up. All right, so they're going to get into this Archer unit, get rid of that. What else do we have sitting over here? Not a lot. Oh, actually, no, there's still... I mean, there's another Thorax Swordsman. If they need to, they can shift them back around over on that side. Plus, they still have the Spartan General right there. The Heroes of Sparta General sitting right there as well. So far, like I said, the defenders doing a pretty good job of basically just containing the attack right here. I mean, one of the problems that they're dealing with is the Cretan archers now over here getting some shots, but I feel like that could have been deterred a little bit more if the defenders had brought a little bit more range. Like if Kush had brought some ranged, that probably would have been a little bit better of a payoff. Just bring in some Nubian bowmen. I mean, he could have dropped one of the disciples of Epidemic and gotten, 3 Nubian bowmen, roughly? I don't know the exact math, but somewhere around there. All right, we got another Samnite. Nope, it's a Thorax coming over here. Okay, Samnite there, getting rear charged. Nicely done there. Actually, Egypt, really solid job. Good switch around. It's got his Royal Peltash General now taking on the Thorax Hoplites and this Sword Follower, holding the line pretty effectively, and now this Samnite just got sandwiched, completely surrounded. Very, very nicely done there by the Egypt player. Now he's going to have to break this off. He's going to have to bring this way. That's going to need to happen. Oh, never mind. Here comes the Royal Spartan, the Heroes of Sparta General. He's making his way over here now as well. So I guess the Egyptian player is just going to take the charge. And then these guys, Heroes of Sparta, I mean, it's a 33 charge bonus. They'll be able to get a solid charge right there, and that's what they're going to do. Solid charge and a little bit of a surround there of this Thorax Swordsman there of Syracuse. Now, again, the Cretan archers over here, there's 25 of them. They're going to get some shots in, but eventually this Samnite, they're losing decisively. This Thorax Swordsman is losing currently, but there's still 123 of them left in the unit. This Royal Peltas General doing a pretty good job. Might want to refresh himself. He is exhausted. There it goes. Okay, I guess he was just waiting for the use the whip to wear off completely. Now, this is a little problem right here that the defenders are going to have to deal with. They have the Thorax Hoplite General making his way over here, so they're going to need something to come over here. But right now, it does look like Egypt and Sparta are doing a pretty solid job to this point, getting some really good kills. And you can see both of the attacking units there are losing decisively. So the the defenders are definitely doing a pretty good job there. We have another unit of Royal Spartans coming over here as well. A nice catch. That's actually a really solid job. That Thorax Swordsman backing off from the fight and going to hold that Thorax Hoplite General up there as another Royal Spartan comes around the corner. So really flowing, really, really good teamwork here so far for the defenders. The Carrying Axemen over here, I gotta say, they're doing pretty solid. 105 kills there. The Thorax Swordsman there for Egypt still holding in the center with the aid of this Royal Spartan. We have a Thorax Swordsman on his way out, though. 43 men, only 90 kills. Very unfortunate there. But back again in the middle here. Doing a really solid job just holding. Really solid job holding. Disciples, oh, they're all moving forward now. 3 coming over there, 3 coming over here, and we have the Scythe Chariot General now coming out. Oh boy, I think he's going to swing right this way. And he's going to get into the back of that Thorax Hoplite General. Oh boy, the General did not turn around. And I don't think he's going to stay there for very long. Yeah, he's just going to get in there, get some kills, do a little bit of a distraction job, which he definitely did. Over 100 kills. Solid, clean pull through there. Or swing around. Not really pull through. It's chariots. It's different. It's different for chariots, but look at that. Absolute damage to this attacking line. The Thorax Hoplite General down to 46 men with 1 pass through from those chariots. 132 kills. And now the Disciples are going to come in. And you're going to see that Thorax Hoplite General die very, very quickly. We still have a Slinger right there. I mean, Sparta, if he wanted to, he could just kind of peel off and kill that. But, yeah, they're not looking good. General recently died. Dropping very, very quickly. Chariots coming around again. Not sure what they're looking for. Now, I got to say, people who pay attention to balance of power, the balance of power is still very much in favor of the attackers because they still have 2 Oathsworn outside. They still have the Noble Fighters somewhere. Where are the Noble Fighters? Are they inside already? Where's the Noble Fighter? Oh, there he is. He's in the middle here. He's lost 4 men, 12 kills. The Royal Spartan losing. Thorax Swordsman still holding the line for now. We have another Thorax that have moved forward. I mean, we still have a ton of the Disciples over here, but I think that they're kind of just still... Oh, what is this? We have a Libyan Peltast on a tower thinking... I guess he's thinking about maybe coming this way. But it does look like the attackers have kind of used a decent amount of their ammunition. Yep, these Celtic Bowmen out of ammo. Let's see what these guys, these range units here, these archers, they're both out of ammo. This Celtic Bowman is out of ammo. Yeah, guys, this is not looking good. Yep, they're out of ammo. Oh, no. I think the attackers have used all of their ammunition. Unless maybe this one? Yes, this one still has ammo. Okay. So 1 unit still has ammunition there. I don't see the Cretans anymore. I guess the Cretans are all dead. Or are they in melee? Oh, yeah, they're up in melee. Okay. So, yeah, the attackers really don't have a whole lot of range left, so it's just going to give the Disciples an absolute advantage and opportunity to get some really good kills. They've lost 10 men, 116 kills. Oh, wait. Something's firing over here. They had their daggers out. I guess he switched them back. Oh, they only have 5 kills. I should have looked at that. Honestly, I feel like this Celtic Bowman might be one to fire in onto that Disciple, as they only have 25 armor. He's trying to fire in onto a unit of Royal Spartans that have 105 armor. Yeah, he's firing at the Royal Spartans. Killed 1 on that volley. He's really not going to get very many kills. We have another unit. Libyan infantry has now gotten up on the tower there. Looks like they're maybe thinking about landing over here. Libyan Peltast right there. He's not landed just yet, but he's probably going to be soon. Oathsworn now making their way inside here. Libyan infantry being held up pretty effectively so far. So 150 of them. I think they're just going to give that Disciple a little bit of a rest. But he's going to come right back in here. Let's see, where is the rest of that? Oh, there they are. There they are. Yep, disciples charging in. Going to get into these Libyan infantry. Give them a good carving. Disciples run away. They just came in for a quick charge. Yep, quick charge. Darting back out. I mean, another opportunity that if they really wanted to, they could come around this way and just get an absolute rear charge and smash those guys. Oh, there we go. Bowie Eyes starting to fire at the disciples of Epidemic. That's good. But the disciples are now going to charge headlong into these Libyan infantry, and the Libyan infantry is going to have a bit of a bad day. Looking pretty rough. Looking pretty rough. Another disciple over here. Yep, another disciple there. Oh, we had this disciple come over here and catch this Libyan infantry as they came off the towers. Look at that one just in the middle of all of them. Covered in blood. Oh, he got cut down. Okay, there you go. He's probably going to get that kill, but he's going to get murdered as soon as he turned around. Oh, nope, he's getting pushed back. Disciples are absolute savages. What are they at? 94 kills. They've lost 19 men, and they just cleaned out pretty much that entire unit of Libyan infantry. We have another Libyan infantry that have now made their way up on the wall there. Where's this Kush general? Oh, he's sitting over there. So 132. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss like a charge coming outside, or when he came outside, if he came out over here. Now we have the Oswan general coming up over there. We have an archer unit coming over here. The attackers, yeah, really running out of infantry. Really starting to run out of infantry. I feel like that Oswan general maybe coming up over here wouldn't have been a bad idea. Another killing blow from another Kushite disciple of Epidemic. Let's swing back around over this way. See if we can find a little bit better of an angle from somewhere to watch some fighting. Oh, chariots again. Burning through Libyan Peltas. Nicely done. Got about another 50 kills. Just ripping right through these Libyan Peltas, ripping right through that Libyan infantry. Solid job. 230 now with the general. Still hasn't lost any of them. Full general unit still there. Oh, there goes the Royal Peltas general. Still 190 kills, though. He held for a long time. Spartan general falling down now as well. Okay, this could possibly be a little bit of a problem for the defenders now. Though there is still some... Oh, what is this? Oh, he's captured... I don't think Kush saw that. There's an archer unit over here capturing this gate. Which, I mean, the general's bodyguard could pay off. Getting him inside. Oh, Kush saw it. Yeah, those archers are dead. Kush general's going to go over there as well. Is that naked swords? It is. We have naked warriors on the field, guys. We have naked warriors, naked men. They're going to charge in on the line here. They're charging into these Spartans. Now that Spartan was already really down. Oh, the Carthage general charging in on their backs. Okay. I mean, we still have 2 disciples right here. Sword follower down to 28. Nope, never mind, shattered. So we have disciples that are going to be taking on naked swords. Still have the Carthage general right there. Chevron earned 94 kills for that Libyan infantry. Now they're charging into these they're charging into these disciples. They're actually just breaking right through them. Okay, so the Carthage general is going to swing around over here. Kill the Royal Peltas, more than likely kill the Thorax swordsman as well. But the disciples are in hot pursuit. Archers, yeah, the chariot's going to kill him. I mean, it's good. He made it really far into the settlement, but they're not going to do very much. They actually captured this gate. That's tremendous. I'm not even sure how they did that, but they captured that gate. And here we go. We got the Nakeds taking on the disciples. Naked warriors fighting the disciples. Light shock infantry at their best. Oh my God. Carthage general coming in being rude. Oh my God. There you go. Hold on a second. Looks like they're getting a little bit of a push in here. Here comes their Carthage general again. Is he still fighting or is he dead? Oh, Carthage general's dead. The Royal Peltas general's still alive. Oh my God, I thought he was done. Now we have, oh boy. We have a disciple of the Petermat taking on an Oathsworn general. Full charge for the disciples, getting off their abilities as well. Now, as dangerous as Oathsworn are, disciples can put in some hurt. Getting that frenzy, getting that headhunt. Now they're exhausted. This is an opportunity for the Oathsworn to maybe try and get a little bit of a payback there. But you can see, oh my gosh, actually, yeah, right there, he's got to pull away. He has got to pull away and come back. But never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh my God. All right, yeah, that Oathsworn's dead. That Oathsworn is dead, and I wonder, does the chariot just come right out here? Or does he swing around? Does he swing around this way and just clean up all this stuff? Or does he let his disciples do it? I mean, his disciples are now fighting 2 units of archers, a Gallic warrior, and a Libyan infantry. I think he's just going to let the disciples finish this. Yeah, breaking them. Breaking them. So a little bit over here, disciples taking on a very, very destroyed unit of sword followers. And yeah, that's going to be it. I mean, we have the 1 unit of archers. How did they survive? I thought Kush killed them. I thought that Kush general went over there and just killed them. He did not. He's just letting them move. He's letting them stay in the city for now. But, I mean, they're going to waver. There's 21 seconds left. They're definitely going to break off. Yeah, there goes the Oathsworn, Libyan infantry. Or are they just going to quit? I mean, there's 10 seconds left. Army losses. There they go. There you go. So 334 with the general. Nicely done. We're going to get into army comps here right about now. That was brutal. That was a brutal, brutal fight. Sent over here by Just Memes. So thank you very much, bud. Sending it in to the Hungry Wolves Discord. If you guys want me to cover Total War replays, make sure to join the Hungry Wolves Discord. There's a channel for every single Total War that I would cover in the Discord there. You guys can find and put your replays in there. So, Just Meme playing his Kush, 2,029 kills, 357 with his general. The Disciples, 313, 221, 107, 248, 242. Solid job over there. Even his slave infantry. Oh, no, none of his slave infantry. Actually, no, 69. There you go. Giggity. You get added to the list. Then we have Big Goose Wing Dog playing as Egypt, 2,312 kills, 220 with his general. The Carrying Axeman, 121 152, 153. Wow. Pretty good. 3 of them at least. That's surprising for carrying axeman. His thorax, though, coming in 156, 213, 125, 181, 110, 219, 113. Solid job. And then we have Afganovic, I guess, playing a Sparta, 2,484 kills. Most kills in the game. But, I mean, they are real Spartans. He was a Sparta General in 191. Real Spartans, 374, 266, 233, 255, 316, 282. And his archers actually really did a good job. 191, 186, and 172. Getting into the attackers, we have Master of Disaster playing as Syracuse, 1647 for his kill count. General, 39 kills. Archers didn't really get a whole lot accomplished there. Sam Knight's 2 out of the 3, 125, 124. His thorax hoplites 103 there, getting into his thorax, 157, 110, 161, 238. So some of them getting over 100 kills. Then we have Depetkoski, I guess, 2153, 2,153 kills for him. General got 40 kills. His Cretans, 1 unit there with a 128. Then his Libyan infantry, 239, 153, 124. His Gallics, 102, 145. Italians, 142, 69. Giggity. Noble fighters coming in, 356. Big swingers there. And then we have Artash, I don't know. Playing as Bowie I, 2,333 kills. His General, 73. His other O's, 146. Sword Followers, 110, 138, 188, 286, 266. Pretty solid job there. Celtic Warriors, 134 and 208. Naked Warriors coming in there with 108 kills. And his Bowman, top kill there for his Bowman was 97. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. I can't keep saying that over and over and over again. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. Link for it is in the description below. But that is going to be the end here. So thank you guys very, very much. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.